Welcome back then, guys. Now today we're going to be playing Lech Poznan in the Europa League playoff to qualify for that tournament. We didn't do very well in the league last season, as we know already, but since our last game against Dinamo Bucharest we've played a few games which I'm going to bring to you now. So first up came the Romanian League Cup 8th final, which is kind of like before the quarterfinals. We picked up a 6-1 victory here over Ramnicu Valcea. Goals coming from a hat-trick from Will Keane, Rada Krunic on the score sheet with a brace, and Konstantin Dima adding an own goal in the 84th minute to make it a 6-1 thrashing. 22 shots at goal, 60% of play. We dominated this side, a side which are currently in the... Oh, they're in our league as well. So that was a good result, really, considering we thrashed them 6-1 and they're in the same league as us, so that's really good. I thought they'd be League 2 maybe, or League 3, but no, we beat them 6-1, comprehensively dominated them, adding to our impressive start to the season. And following up from that, we play CS Craiova, who we've got quite a good record against on the whole, and we beat them 2-0 here, courtesy to a Andre Ivan brace, getting on the score sheet in the 26th and 87th minute. We had 28 shots at goal. Not that many on target, really, considering. We dominated the possession ranks again with 57%, and we comprehensively beat these guys. A strong 2-0 victory, more points to the total because we want to win the league title back this year. It's going to be tough, but we've got a really improved squad, as you can see. Loads of 7 ratings in there. Andre Ivan with the top rating in the match, with the man of the match performance, with an 8.8 and 2 goals. After CS Craiova, we played FC Voluntari, and again we added another 3 points to our total. Now this time we beat them 3-1, courtesy of goals from Harlem Naher, who made a start for the first time in a few games, with a brace from Callum Gribbin, who's back into the side here with a man of the match performance here with 2 goals and a 9.1 rating, 61%. We dominated the possession yet again, 21 shots at goal, 12 on target, a much better conversion rate this time round. We were better than these guys as well. This time last season we were struggling against the likes of FC Voluntari, but we've really turned it around this year, bringing in these new players. Arthur Masuaku has been a great signing down that left flank for us. Alberto Brignoli has been a real rock behind the sticks. Bryce JJ has been really good at right back. Tosin Kahinde has played well since he's come in. He's only played a handful of games though. Callum Gribbin has been solid, as has Jack Stevens, who was rested for this game against Voluntari, because we have got Lech Poznan coming up. Now, as you can see here, we have got them today. It's the 29th of the 8th, 2018. We're going to be playing them in a second. It's the first leg of the playoff, and we're going to play both of these games in today's episode, and we're also going to have the result from the Targu Mures game, so we're going to bring that in between the 2 fixtures. Hopefully we can get the results that we need today and get into the Europa League via victories over Lech Poznan. So let's get into today's episode, guys, and the first of our 2 live comms. So a quick look at the teams then, and we're going with a 4-4-1-1 as is usual the case with us, and we're going with Alberto Brignoli in goal, Arthur Masuaku at left back, Alin Tosca and Jack Stevens at centre back, with Bryce JJ down that right flank, Adnan Aganovic next to Charlie Adam, Vlad Archim and Adrian Popper, with Callum Gribbin in the attacking midfield role, with Will Keane back into the squad today in the target man slot with the support duty. We're coming up against a 4-2-3-1 formation here from Lech Poznan, with Rossetti leading the line. Hopefully today we can get the results we need. We're going to apply the advice of the assistant manager, Tony Petrea, into the team. Fingers crossed that is good advice from the main man himself. So it's just going to pop in the usual bit of advice that we give the squad to get a good amount of green into the team. And as we can see here, we've got quite a bit going in. So we're going to get into today's game then. Now we're going to stay with 2D and we're going to play on key commentary just because we've got 2 games to get through today, and I'm conscious of the fact we don't want the episodes to be too long. Callum Gribbin has opened the scoring. It hasn't even been a minute gone in the game. A sublime move there from the lads, and we have got an early lead in this game here at the National Arena. We've opened the scoring here against Lech Poznan with a really good ball in from Adrian Popper. Keane gets the flick on. Gribbin in space, beats the back line, side foots it past the ailing keeper, and we have taken a 1-0 lead here. Beautiful bit of football that in the early stages of the game. and it's Archim with a ball forward, but Gumney gets it back to Buric, plays it up towards Rossetti. Rossetti plays it to Tete. Tete looks around, he finds Rossetti, plays in Gajos, out wide to Nando. Nando now advancing forward, cutting inside, finds Rossetti in space, who fires a real firecracker into the back of the net there, past Brignoli, and Lorenzo Rossetti equalises there for Lech Poznan. Only 10 minutes gone here. Nando with that run, cutting inside there. Rossetti turns on a sixpence past our number 4, Alan Tosca, and rifles the ball into the top corner past Brignoli, who tried his best to get to it, but he couldn't get on the end of it. And unfortunately, we now draw here. Poor pass there from Stevens, and Barberis has the ball to Gajos, to Gumney. Gumney cuts inside, but Ganovic takes it off him, who finds Tosca, back to Masuaku. Arthur Masuaku up towards Keane. Ganovic to Charlie Adam, who finds Keane in space. Now Will Keane has a chance to get the ball in here. Tries a cross, but it cannons off the defender. And Gumney now plays the ball away, but Stevens picks it up. Finds Bryce JJ to Ganovic. He's got Masuaku making a run to his left. He's going to whip the ball into Will Keane, who gets on the end of it. And we are 2-1 up here. Really good bit of football. Masuaku and Will Keane linking up exceptionally well here, as we saw in our game against Concordia Shajna in episode 1. They've really got a good partnership here, and Keane with a lovely volley there past the keeper to put us back in front. We're doing really well here today. Gumney to Gajos. Gajos with the cross, but Masuaku picks it up, plays it back to Brignoli, to Bryce JJ. Up towards Will Keane, but Buffteris gets it away. Adrian Popper to Gribbin. Gribbin now advancing forward. He's got space. He goes past one, plays the ball. Oh, bit too much pace on that ball there. He was looking for Adrian Popper down that right flank, but just overhit the pass, and the ball has gone out for a goal kick. So we're just coming up to half time now almost, and it's Will Keane who turns on the ball, and Will Keane scores again, adds his second goal of the game. A beautiful strike there, lovely through ball there from Adnan Ganovic. Keane gets on the end of it from the corner. Here we go, Ganovic now. Keane swivels on the ball with the right foot, pegs it, lovely turn shot there. Reminds me of Harry Kane in the Premier League, the way he can just turn and smack it from any angle, get the ball in the back of the net. Will Keane has put us 3-1 ahead, and we are looking really good here today. So we're going to go out there and we're going to say we're really pleased with the performance. I want them to keep it up, and we're going to go back out there. We're going to go back out there with that, because I'm really happy with how that's gone in that first half. We conceded a goal after going ahead. But since then we've really played the ball well. Masuaku down that left flank, plays the ball into Popper on the back post, and Popper makes it 4-1. Great stuff that. Quick points at a Bucharesti flag, or scarf in that case. Here we go, Tosca, lovely ball there from Charlie Adam. Masuaku getting behind that right back again with a lovely ball across to Adrian Popper, who arrives late on the scene at the back post and puts the ball in the back of the net. And Stoa Bucharest here, guys, are looking really strong. We're 4-1 up. We're going to make a couple of changes in a minute just to keep it fresh. We're going to bring off Callum Gribbin. We're going to bring on Rada Krunic, and we're also going to bring on pardon me. I'm going to bring on William for Adnan Ganovic. Going to give Ganovic a bit of a rest, and we're just going to tell these guys here that we have faith. And I'm just going to tell William that I want to see a good performance from him, because he's been on the fringes of first team for a while now, William has. And if he doesn't really look to break in, then we might have to look at selling him. And Deja JJ plays the ball in. Adam now on the ball. Charlie Adam with the ball to Will Keane, who comes back in the line. Deja JJ to Adam. Adam with an absolute boomer of a shot there. Lobs the keeper. A fabulous strike there from Charlie Adam, who's done really well since coming in on a free transfer for us. Deja JJ to Adam, who absolutely rifles it in the top bin. Lobs the keeper with exceptional goal that. What a goal from Charlie Adam. And we are going to bring on, we're going to make one last change here in the last few minutes of the game. We're going to take off Vlad Archim, and we're going to bring on Marian Lucha, just to give him that little bit of European experience. He's a lad that we're trying to bring through from the youth team. He's played in a few games. He'll play more in the league because of the under-21 thing that we have to do. Arthur Masuaku has picked up a twisted ankle, but it's going to be pretty much it for today. And that is it, a 5-1 victory here. What a performance. What a performance. A good win, boys, well done. And we're going to tell these lads that we are impressed with what they've done out there. And it hasn't really had that much of an effect. 5-1, guys. Who'd have thought that? Lech Poznan aren't the worst team in the world. I know we've really improved our team quite a bit. We didn't have the full possession there either. Only 49%. We had 14 shots at goal and scored 5 from that. Now, Arthur Masuaka, this is not good. He's out now for 3 to 4 weeks. Quite concerned about that because we haven't got a fat lot we can replace him with here. Might have to look at bringing. He's injured as well. Oh shit. Januzek can come back into the first team. Might have to mix things up a little bit here because we are currently without a left back. I suppose we could put Alin Tosca there and bring Hoda Gaya into the centre. I'd rather not do that really. Masuaka, Momcilovic, Januzek, Hoda Gaya could at an absolute push. Alright guys, so let's skip past the Targu Mures game. We've got 3 days to go until we do that. We'll come back with the result from that in a second, and then we'll kick on to the final leg, the second leg against Lech Poznan, where we held a 5-1 victory courtesy of a brilliant performance from the lads in the first leg. So let's go and see how we get on against Targu Mures. So back then, and because I rested players with a view to the Europa League playoff fixture, we only had 2 to 3 days between the two ties. We unfortunately slumped to an unfortunate 1-0 defeat at the hands of Targu Mures from the National Arena at home. We pretty much dominated throughout, even though the possession says that they had 52% of it. I thought we were the better side, and they got a free goal late in the day in the 90th minute, cannoned off the defender. And to be honest, we didn't deserve to lose, but we didn't deserve to win either at the same time, and we need to improve on this. And we've got Lech Poznan coming up next. We've already got a 5-1 advantage, don't forget, so fingers crossed we can maintain that. Hopefully we don't get thumped and we can advance into the Europa League. So we're going into today's game. We've got a few problems where we've got 4 first team members on international duty, which means we have had to make some radical changes. Now this brings in the young player Cyprian Maxim in the wing back right role. Rada Krunic has had to fill in at left back as we are missing Alin Tosca and Arthur Masuaka, who is out injured from our last game. Well, the game against, I think it was against Lech Poznan in the last game. I'm pretty sure it was because he missed the game against Targu Mures. Adrian Popper is another one who is currently away on international duty, so Darko Lazovic has come in. And Valentin Kojikaru is also out, so we haven't got a keeper on the bench. We're struggling for positions here. Hopefully though, the advantage that we've made in the first leg will mean that we can get through. And that seems to have had the desired effect. So now we're going to go into today's game and hopefully get the result required. Now I'd take a draw, and I'd even take a narrow loss really, considering we're missing a whole heap of first team members. But I don't want to get thumped here, and it looks like they're playing strong early. They've just rattled the crossbar. Robert Hoda Gaya manages to put the ball out for a throw-in, but we haven't started that well. It's only 15 minutes or so gone. And I'm just going to assertively tell these lads to concentrate, because we need to keep our wits about us in this game. We cannot let this game get away from us. And Rada Krunic now boots the ball upfield towards Ziminski, who gets there back to Tete, to Badje, who finds Gajos, inside to Badje, and Cyprian Maxim has brought down the Lech Poznan attacker, and they have now got a penalty, and it's going to be João who steadies himself and puts the ball past Alberto Brignoli. Lucas João gets his second goal of the season in this competition. Puts the ball just to the left of the keeper, well, to the keeper's right, and he just can't get there, can he? Good placement there from Lucas João, and they go 1-0 up here in the first half. Brignoli plays it out to Hoda Gaya, to Charlie Adam, up to Will Keane now, who has the ball, and Will Keane plays the ball to Callum Gribbin, to Darko Lazovic. Lazovic cuts inside, finds Callum Gribbin, who finds Will Keane. Aganovic, he's got Krunic out to his left, and Rada Krunic with the cross in towards Will Keane with the, looked like a header, and he manages to get the ball in off the post, and the ball goes in. Was it a header or was it kind of like a half volley? It was difficult to ascertain. Oh, it is a header, and he heads it in off the post, hits the keeper on its way in. But we've managed to level the score here, and more importantly, we've got an away goal. We're currently 6-2 up on aggregate. Things are looking quite good at the minute. We deserve that goal. So we're going to tell the lads here to keep focused. And we're going to keep things as they are because we haven't got a whole lot to bring in to cover. Tete on the ball here now to João. João to Badje. Badje to Tete to Gajos. Gajos back, but Lazovic steals in and gets the ball back for Steaua Bucharest. Charlie Adam has taken a knock. We need to look to bring him off, and we're going to bring him off. We're going to bring on Meniru. It should be a good, pretty much straight swap there. I brought off Vlad Archin by mistake. That is schoolboy stuff, and I'm going to use that opportunity to bring on Manu Garcia, one of the youngsters, give him a bit of European experience. What we like to do here at Steaua Bucharest, we like to go through with our young players. Maxim has picked up a yellow card, he's given away a penalty and picked up a yellow. We haven't got long left in this game now. Garcia to Gribin to Aganovic now. Aganovic cuts inside to Manu Garcia with a lovely lofted pass there to Darko Lazovic. He's got Will Keane ahead of him, and that, my friends, is an absolutely brilliant goal there. Manu Garcia with a lovely lofted ball over the top of the defender. Darko Lazovic gets in behind the defence, plays a lovely cross across the floor into Will Keane, who beats the keeper at his near post. And a really good bit of football there from Steaua Bucharest. And we now win this, well, we haven't won it yet, but we're winning this game 2-0. It's 7-2 on aggregate. And I'm just going to bring this opportunity now to bring on William, who is kind of, as I said in the last game, on the fringes of first team football. But Will Keane again has done the scoring. He's got 2 goals here. A comprehensive performance. Jack Stephens to Robert Hodegea. Boots the ball at forward towards Keane, but Garcia now has the ball. Plays William in, the substitute, to Will Keane, to Gribin. These players linking up really well here, these former Manchester United men. Manu Garcia to Rade Krunic. Krunic with the cross, but Buric comes and saves it just before Will Keane gets his hat-trick. And that is it, guys. That is a 2-1 victory here over Lech Poznan. And we can be pleased there. We're really pleased with that, considering we were without 4 first team members of our squad. Masuaka is out injured. We've done that really well with players out to play our attacking midfielder at left back. We've received 2.23 million, and we're now into the group stages of the Europa League. We are doing well in the league also. We've won 5 of our first 6 games. We picked up a defeat, unfortunately, against Targu Mures, but that was my fault because I changed the squad a bit too much for their liking. We're going to leave it there for today, guys. We're going to be back for episode 4, which will be the Romanian League Cup quarter-final against Concordia Shajna. Then we're also going to do a live com of the Europa League game against Werder Bremen. We'll also do Astra Giurgiu. We might do those 2 in the same episode, and then we'll do Benfica, obviously, because Benfica are a pretty damn tough side there in the Portuguese league. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, guys. You've seen us advancing to the Europa League group stages. Not quite the Champions League this year that we encountered last season, but we are in the Europa League. We are in Europe. And the team are playing well. Will Keane has got 10 goals so far in the league. He's scoring well. He struggled last season when he came from Manchester United. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, guys. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button for more content. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like on it down below. And if you've got any comments, drop them in the section down below and I'll reply to them all as and when I can. But yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of your day.